Hi, welcome back to the Angular and Spring Boot CRUD tutorial. In this video, we're going to create a REST endpoint for getting a single expense. So let's begin. Let's go to the Spring Tool Suite and let's go to the expense service.java and let's declare a method. And this is going to return the expense object, and I'm going to call this find by ID. And to this, we are going to pass the expense ID, which is of type long, and I'm going to call this ID. So let's save this, and now we have to override this method inside the implementation class. Let's quickly override this, and now inside this we are going to make use of this expense repository dot find by ID, and to this we are going to pass the expense ID, which is ID. And if you notice, this find by ID is going to return an optional of expense. So what I'll do is, let's cut this, and I'm going to write a condition, and if it is present, then only we are going to return the expense object. Return expense repository dot find by ID, and I'm going to call the get method. Otherwise we're going to return null. So for now, let's return null. Later we are going to handle with some of the custom exceptions. Okay, for now let's return null if it is not available. So let's save this. Now let's go to the controller and let's quickly create a method, and let's copy this and paste it in the down, and I'm going to change the request mapping /ID, and I'm going to change this to, okay, first we need to receive the ID. I'm going to use path variable for that, path variable, and we have to specify the ID, and which is of type long, and I'm going to call this ID. So this is going to return an expense object. It will not return any more like lists. Let's import the path variable from the required package, and inside this we are going to make use of the expense service to call the find by ID method, find by ID, and to this we are going to pass the ID, which is the expense ID, and this is going to return an expense object, and we're going to pass this expense object to this, and let's change this to expense. This is not a list, and also we are going to return the status okay. So let's save this. Now the REST endpoint is ready. All we need to do is test our work. So let's quickly go to the Postman and let's attach. First of all, let's see how many records do we have in our database. So let's change this to get, and let's click on this send. You can see now we have 4 records. So let's actually get the last one, which is the water bill, which we have added very recently. So let's specify /4, and when I click on this send, we should get a single expense object, which is working fine. Okay, so now our REST endpoint is ready, and in the next video we are going to make a HTTP GET request to this REST endpoint from our Angular application. So that is coming up in the next video. We'll see you in the next video.